The U.S. Air Force wants to retire roughly 3 dozen F-22 Raptor stealth fighter planes in fiscal 2023, preferring to focus on its next-generation air dominance (NGAD) program, according to the newly proposed budget. The service wants to phase out a total of 33 of its oldest F-22s. These planes are supposedly not combat-capable anymore and are utilized mainly for training reasons. The cost of making these F-22s ready for combat, according to Major Gen. James Peccia, the Air Force's Deputy Assistant Secretary for Budget, will be $1.8 billion over 8 years, which is astronomically expensive. Thus, the USAF opted to shift those monies to develop cutting-edge combat jet designs as part of the NGAD program. Furthermore, the requested budget, which includes money for NGAD, would climb by $9 billion. The F-22 Raptor fleet will be replaced with this sixth-generation fighter aircraft in the following years. The NGAD program. The U.S. Air Force claimed in 2020 that it had created, constructed, and tested a top-secret fighter jet in just 1 year. The fascinating fighter is part of the Air Force's NGAD program, which intends to eventually replace the F-22 Raptor. Air Force Chief of Staff Gen. Charles Q. Brown, Jr. had testified before the House Armed Services Committee in connection with the fiscal 2022 budget, saying that there could be 2 variants of NGAD, one with long-range missions for the Indo-Pacific and the other with shorter ranges between possible battle areas in Europe. He made it quite apparent that air dominance is a primary objective and told the House that he wants NGAD to be able to serve various missions. He highlighted that the aircraft's primary purpose will be air dominance, but that it will also be able to attack ground targets. Brown claimed that the U.S. Air Fleet aims to shrink its fighter jet force to only 4 types of aircraft: the F-35, F-15EX, F-16, and the NGAD. Similarly, Will Roper, former Assistant Secretary of the Air Force's Acquisition, Technology, and Logistics, says AFAQ was previously reported as saying, "We've already constructed and flown a full-scale flight demonstration in the real world, and we shattered records in doing so. We are ready to go and manufacture the next-generation aircraft in a way that has never happened before." The comprehensive graphic of NGAD was seen for the first time on page 55 of the Air Force's Biennial Acquisition Report, which was issued last year under the heading Next Generation Air Dominance. The aircraft displayed is a huge diamond-shaped fighter jet with massive engine air intakes extending to the left and right of the cockpit, shielded from radar from beneath. The plane features 2 engines, a bubble canopy cockpit, and 2 vertical stabilizers that can be folded flat into the wings when not in use. The picture also referred to the potential to change the aircraft's armament and propulsion components. The V-1, V-2, and V-3 variants of air-to-air missiles, landing gear, and engines are displayed beside the fighter. Modern combat aircraft are continually acquiring new weapons, but retrofitting an existing aircraft with new engines is often regarded to be prohibitively complex. The prototype of the secret stealth fighter jet was supposedly developed utilizing digital engineering methods to substantially shorten the time it takes to develop a new aircraft. Virtual modeling and simulation technologies are utilized in digital engineering. Digital engineering may play a part in NGAD's capacity to swiftly absorb new, sophisticated upgrades. System of Systems. The 6th-generation fighter jet will be part of an integrated NGAD system of systems. It implies this will include unmanned drones, manned planes, and a new generation of networking technology. Air Force Secretary Frank Kendall recently noted, NGAD must be more than merely the next crewed fighter jet. It's a program that will comprise a crewed platform combined with far less expensive autonomous uncrewed combat aircraft, utilizing a dispersed, tailorable mix of sensors, weaponry, and other mission equipment functioning as a team or formation. Advanced AI-enabled computer algorithms have already been proved by the Air Force to be capable of handling information in milliseconds, reaching decisions, and fighting beautifully in dogfights. Human faculties, on the other hand, are especially ideal for more subjective variables like emotion, intuition, and assessing numerous elements in connection to one another. In brief, the NGAD platform will be capable of having a fighter jet with greater speed, agility, stealth technology, and AI-enabled data processing. Moreover, the Air Force has already accomplished great success in its attempts to deploy a loyal wingman drone besides a manned fighter plane. This might theoretically enable NGAD to operate a drone by its side and will supplement the F-35 fleet in near future.